Roy, how would you sum up that second half?
I think the worst thing you could say about United, I think Gary mentioned it, they did give up. I think for a player in any game to give up, it's unforgivable, really. I think the second half, we saw it, the beauty with top-level sport. There's no hiding place. You know, there's no hiding place. I know United have done well here the last couple of years. We saw all the United shortcomings today. We saw obviously Man City being very good the second half. There's ways to lose football matches. We've all lost football matches, but the way United lost it today, they stopped running, they gave up. There was players out there putting performances. The players not running back. That's what I don't understand. And the manager will be criticising the tactics, but players not running back while you're playing for Man United, it's really unacceptable. It really is. And I think they threw the towel in, which is shameful.
You think it was more about commitment and character than it was about quality, which is a very different thing.
Well, a bit of everything, yeah. It's hard when you're out there and you're up against a really good team and they're obviously keeping the ball and you can't get it back. But I'll go back to it. But we'll see some of the goals, but you got to run back. You got to tackle. United players have shown quality over the years, but we've just seen a reflection where the team is and where the club is. It's just so far behind the other teams, but some of the players, there's ways to lose football matches, but the way we saw Man United today, whatever you say when you play them, you still play with your own bit of pride. Whatever's going on in the dressing room, and we hear noises all the time, or we hear about problems, obviously, with the new manager maybe coming in and recruitment. But your own bit of pride eventually has to kick in at some stage. And there was players there, and we're watching it live, and I'm looking at them, and I'm getting really frustrated watching it because I'll forgive mistakes, but you got to run back. There was players, I'm after writing down 5 or 6 players. I think you should never play for Man United again. It's just shameful that you can't run back and you can't put your body on the line. And forgive the lack of quality against Man City in the second half, because Man City are excellent. They've been excellent for the last 3, 4, 5 years. Fantastic team. That's why they're the champions. But Man United, a derby match today, the subs coming on, you're hoping they'll have an impact. They're not prepared to run around. A couple of lads in midfield, Wan-Bissaka, Fred, Maguire, Rashford came on. I could go on. Give up 4 goals. And City weren't even at their very best. City didn't have to be at their best. I thought City had another couple of years to go. I think they just toyed with them, a bit like the game at Old Trafford. Just, yeah, the old sayings, Ben v boys. They gave up, and shame on them.
Micah's enjoying it.
I was trying to hold it in. I mean, honestly, what he said is complete. Why don't you go take over the job? Honestly, you can do a better job than what they're doing down there.